Oh, Jay, there was some things that I forgot to mention when we were talking about uh, working with PDFs, and that is the ability for the uh, software created with artificial intelligence and using artificial intelligence. I didn't display some things. There was things I didn't explain, like training, um, because these softwares train themselves. But specifically, I'm catching on to this. I'm putting more of it into the software that we create, and that is the functionality to communicate, request things from the program using what's called normal language modeling. And so instead of having all these buttons, you can just say or type in. You can actually turn on language recognition and just tell the software, do this, do that, and it will do it, which is scary. But anyway, over here, we've already done our scans that you saw, and we've got all this information. But I'll just take this out and I'll highlight it. And I'll just ask the software, I just copied and pasted that here in the lower left-hand corner. I'll say, what changes are there in page 81 and expect the report to come here. So I'll just run this button. AI is turned on and I'll just run this button. And so I wonder if you can see that in the video. It says here, AI observation for page 81. And then it gives us a report. It says the location of difference was detected and overlays were triggered. The ultra high def scan heat map, that's basically communicating to me, shows a subtle change in the mid-right region. This suggests a localized annotation shift or minor object adjustment. The difference did not exceed the configured threshold set by the sensitivity, uh, but is visually distinguishable in the heat map. So it's telling me try scanning with greater intensity to highlight these minor differences. I don't know if you can read that, but I'm saying, you can communicate to the program. Once it's trained, you can communicate with the PDF and ask it all sorts of things. And just you can, and even in this case, I'm using typing, but you can speak to it, which we're kind of used to in typing or speaking into a Microsoft Word, and it'll type out text. But so I changed it. So what's the difference on page 40? Okay, here it says AI observation for page 40 over in the middle. Page 40, pardon me, page 40 shows very faint visual changes. The heat map highlights soft differences near the lower center zone, possibly related to small text modifications or line tweaks. These are not strong enough to trigger overlay markers unless greater sensitivity is chosen, but these areas are visibly detectable and may require attention. So it is telling us that there's something in page 40. Can I identify what it is? Oh, it's right here. Let's there's a difference in elevation change. So let's go to switch the drawings. Go to page 40. Yeah, there's a difference here. See the difference? Can you I can zoom in, I think. So yeah, it says here 104, okay, the elevation. And then I can switch, go to page 40. The elevation is clear here. It's here. No, no, it's here. Here's the difference. It says 105, and if I switch, and I'll go to page 40, it says here 105,634. So it got missed. There's something there that got missed. Well, actually, I changed it to show you what the what the program can do. But uh, the point that we're trying to show here is that the sensitivity button, you can choose slighter or greater sensitivity, and you can talk to the program, and it will talk back to you. And while I'm still getting better at developing this, at least getting better at developing it in a short period of time, like an hour or two, because everything that we do with this AI stuff has to happen quickly. Anyway, you can talk, but it has a lot of functionality. You can ask the PDF once the program is trained and knows what's going on with the PDF. You can ask the PDF questions. Okay, thanks.